Okay, I think we are live on YouTube and Facebook. So, this is your weekly Oracle card reading for May the 29th through June. Let's see. Let me look at the thing. I done forgot. Sorry about that. June the 4th. The 29th, May the 29th through June the 4th. So we're going out of May, going into June. We've got a full moon on the 3rd. And this week I am using Spirit Messages by John Holland. And I've got three. I hope you can see the different colors of blues. You may not be able to distinguish, but I've kind of got like a dark blue, like a medium blue, and then a light blue. So that's what we're going to use for this week's reading. And guys, be sure to go. I'm putting up the monthly tarot card readings for each sign. They're coming out 2-3 times a day. June predictions are already up. Make sure you check out your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. Let's ring our bell. Sure, I got the volume up here. Yep. We're going to get started here. Let's see what messages come through for this week as we are transitioning out of May and into June. So what messages are coming through for June, Spirit? Oops. Do one more. I hope everyone out there is having a beautiful, wonderful, and blessed week. Welcome wherever you are. We'll put our light blue heart first. Then I'll put the next color, which is almost like a darker color. And then the very dark one will go last. I hope you can see the difference in those colors. This is a light blue, a medium blue, and almost like a royal blue here on the end. So just relax, let your intuition guide you, and pick a number 1, 2, 3, or a color, or whatever you're drawn to. You may be drawn to all three or more than one. So, are we ready? So, let's dive right on in. I'll read what the book has to say, and if there's anything else wants to come through, I will definitely bring that through. So, with our first light blue heart, we've got just ask. It says there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers. And we are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team. And all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. Look at that. Absolutely. Definitely got a whole spiritual team just waiting for you to ask so they can give you guidance. So let's see what page this is on. Just ask. So where are we? It is page 50. I might have the wrong glasses on today. I hope not. So it says there are many here in the spirit world, which I just read. This is the same thing that's on the card, so we won't read that. We bring you this card at this specific time because we want you to remind you that even though you're reaching out for answers, you don't necessarily need a special tool to ask us for our help. We have always been here and always will be. And although we cannot interfere with your karmic lessons that you are meant to learn, we can come to your aid by gently inspiring, guiding, and helping you to recognize synchronistic signs. During your life, you may have tried to or have done things on your own which can be rewarding. But when it becomes too much and you start to feel drained or weak, or you don't have the strength to go on, then call on us and we will make every effort to help you. Remember once again that we cannot interfere with your life until we're asked or invited. Know that we are always here and waiting. And the most important um, is that we love you. So this is letting you know that no matter what it is that you're going through, when you need guidance and answers, call on your support team in the spiritual realm. And these consist of galactics, angels, guides, animal guides, spirit helpers, ancestors that are all there wanting to assist and help, but they just need you to ask. So if you're going through a really difficult time, now is the time that they are probably there gathered around you and waiting for you to simply say, hey guys, I need some guidance on this situation or with this problem or this matter at hand, or I need answers, or I need help, or I need change in my life. So, whatever it is, ask and they will assist and they will give you the signs. If you want a sign, they will give it to you. Just be looking for it. Okay, so let's go on to our beautiful medium color heart, which is darker than this one. I don't know why I wanted to use blue, but it just came to me to use the blue hearts today. Is new beginnings. And it says, everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that new beginnings is on the horizon. Have courage and faith because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in new directions. So, this is all about new beginnings. I love it. These cards are great, aren't they? Let's see what the book has to say about new beginnings. 64. Guys, it's just been very cloudy here, cloudy and rainy. That's why it looks kind of so dark. Says this powerful card comes forward and it's a message, and the message is simple, yet it could have profound effects on your future. It's about the process of how to start over and seize the opportunity to create new beginnings. You may well be saying, I can't do this. It's not the right time, or I'm too old to start over again. But the spirit world is giving you this card for a specific reason. We know that you need to make changes to discard some old legacies that may have held you back, and to purge and choose what you want moving forward. We know that doing nothing is not really an option. New beginnings can be orchestrated at any time of your life, and it's a beautiful way of resetting your own private stage with the props you want, the backdrop you want to create the perfect set for the next stage of your life. This is a great visual way to starting the process of change. During this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost or even confused. Sometimes it takes a drastic change, a drastic life change to truly start living, doesn't it, guys? Is that so true? So you may be going through a drastic change, or change may be on the horizon for you. And it could be something that's monumental, of completely starting over, or it could be something simple as making changes in your life. But somehow there's a new beginning that's about to open up for you. So don't be afraid. You may feel confused sometimes about this change that's taking place in your life, if it's one that's monumental. But it puts you on the I don't want to say the right path, because we're always on the right path, but a better direction, or a better path of creating the things and that you want to create. So you're getting to choose, starting over fresh and new, so to speak. So don't be, if you are a little worried and concerned, always talk with your team. It's the universe's way of nudging us forward when we have these changes, or these drastic changes in our life that are meant to propel us forward, either wise with our ascension or our awakening, so to speak, or something more that we need to do on a spiritual aspect here, or metaphysical level of healing, or helping, or giving readings, or just pushing you forward to move into your gifts and abilities. A lot of time when we have these big changes in our life. So let's see what we got for our third card, which is this has the dark royal blue heart, which is a little darker than this one. And it's card number 3. And then it is synchronicity. Wow, these are just great cards, aren't they? It says, are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending you at this time? I can say yes for myself. What about you guys? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So, we're going to look up what synchronicity says in this book, what they want you to know about this particular card. It is 94. Says synchronicities are far more than just coincidences. You received this card as a confirmation that being that you've been experiencing some fascinating and distinctive synchronicities, and what's more, you may be getting even more of them. These blessings is a sign of grace. These blessings and signs of grace are not just mere coincidences, but are evidence that you are and always will be connected to spirit. When synchronicity appears in your life, it's usually a sign that you should look beyond the normal limitations of the physical and consider the spiritual meaning of what is, or what's about to happen to your life. Synchronicity often puts certain people in your path or gives you a particular book. Equally, the same name may be repeated multiple times in a day, or certain workshops or courses keep popping up. The more you notice and pay attention to the meaningful signs of grace, the easier it is for them to multiply and give you spiritual guidance. Synchronicity doesn't just happen, it's a sign for you to stop and take a deep look at the direction you're taking and the spiritual shift you're making or about to make. Welcome them and act accordingly, for spirit is trying to guide and help you. Now, we all get these synchronicities, they're always trying to connect and help us and guide us. So, what synchronicities are showing up in your life? Do you keep seeing something repeated over and over and over and over? They're trying to get your attention. So, I say, what were you thinking? Keep a journal. Um, be mindful of where your thoughts are when you see this synchronicity. Where you just asking a question and you receive the answer? Where you just wondering about something? Where you just wanting to connect more with them? This could lead to a deeper connection with your team, and you may want to pursue that deeper connection. So, especially when it comes to the numbers, I always tell people, even though I've got videos on the repeated numbers, if you go back and look years, maybe 6 years back in my videos, I've got the numbers, but um, they could, you know, what I tell people now is just really think about what you were thinking about. Or if you go look up a number, it could, the first thing that you see is probably going to mean what that number means to you. But I would always say keep a journal and write down your thoughts about what you were thinking. Were you asking a question? Were you wondering about something in a far off, distant way that is using your imagination? That is your team trying to answer the questions for you and to give you signs and letting you know that they are there. There's something more than this physical world. It's basically what that boils down to. All right, guys, my throat is getting a little hoarse here from all the videos I did yesterday. So I'm going to leave it with that. Guys, I hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends. Namaste.